and get higher pay somewhere else. Like, bruh, that doesn't reflect my salary. Did you try to push that for like negotiation regarding your raises and promotion cycles, or no? Ah, fuck. It's government contracting, so it's pretty hard on that end. Oh, okay. Alright. Well, at least you have this stepping stone. You can definitely, you know, leverage that for your next. How many years experience do you have now? Also, was it like programming? Or like, what was your daily responsibilities? You want to work remote? Yes, that's always nice, yes. Nepo baby course you refer to as the following stats: 77% full-time employment, 6K means income, 6K average income, 5K median, 7K 75th percentile. I think any of that is good compared to like everything else available, right? I got more kudos, so I'm happy. You've delivered features that you've led and coded, upgraded and pointed out problems on our current CI continuous integration, continuous deployment pipeline. Okay. The shimmer. Okay, if you've done like in like specific languages, I think. Wait, how many years again? Have you been working? 2? 1? I feel like it was in 2. 1.5. I don't know. You're awakened by the buzzing of your holopalm. It's a colony-wide alert. You rub your eyes and ponder the thickness of the air, seeping into your bedroom through the open veranda door. An ominous but beautiful sight. The seasonal pale pink haze has turned a deep fuchsia with scintillating silver sparkles floating through it. The shimmer. Check your holopalm messages. There's one from your mom in geoponics telling you to stay put. There's another colony-wide notice also telling you to stay put. Well, this is fantastic. First real shimmer. Well, the team you're on is disbanding, even though we were the golden child. You have 1.5 years? Okay, don't take anything less than 85K. Lost. I think. I think that's a good number. I don't know how much inflation is affecting that. It also depends on your location. Oh god. Depends on your location too. Already had a very disappointing salary bump. I'd expect so. For government contracting? Yeah. Do not take anything less than 85 or 85,000 annual salary. Even that is like a very conservative estimate because I don't know how the job market is right now for your area. Big tech is on a hiring freeze. So for further evidence, it's nepotism. The same course, but with honors, has 90% full-time employment, 5.4K. Okay, you just gotta haul ass, Topaz, in order to get in there. Business course is basically I have parents in good company, so I just pick a generic course. Yeah, usually the international students I see are all in business and they're just there for, I guess, their parents to say, oh, my child is studying the US. But all they do is like goof off, and they're like the rich Chinese billionaire people that drive like really nice cars in the US, but also don't know etiquette at all and have never had to have always been picked up after their whole lives. Those kinds of people are in the business schools. And below that, for level 1 developers in Florida, ranged from around 75 to 83K in company. Your next job, you're aiming for 110K. Alright, good. Good, Lost. Somebody. Wishing you the best. Hi, Fairy. Damn, it's already 11:15. I don't know. Know your worth can go for nothing less than 7 mil. I'm not in that course. My friend has said, but your friend is, and she said the same thing. Got big eyes, small face. What's your WeChat? Oh yes, that's Jervy's favorite skit. I believe in you, Lost. Alright, we're gonna head to medbay. You rush to the engineering wing, trying to hold your breath as you pass through the thick clouds of pink sparkling pollen. Security Chief Rhett blocks your way into the medbay. What are you doing here? You should be in your quarters. From the medbay, you hear the sound of sneezing. Your dad sneezing. You shout for him and squirm to try to get past Rhett, but he practically lifts you off the ground. You fight until he lets you through. And he's dead. Oh look, guys, Dad died. Hey, little aubergine, your dad rasps. Looks terrible. He's covered in the shimmer and shaking as he takes pained breaths. Chief Instance glares at you, but she doesn't tell you to leave right away. Sit beside your father's bedside. Grab your dad's hand and pull. Your dad grabs your hand and pulls you close. Your awareness narrows to just the two of you. The rest of the room falling away under the gravity you feel when he locks pink-rimmed eyes with yours. Anna, sweet little cherry tomato. I don't think your old man's gonna last much longer. Sob and try to pull away in denial, but he just shakes his head. Gonna make it through this, he wheezes. His voice brittle as a dried flower. Love you so much. Instance tries to separate you so she can administer something, but your dad waves her away. He hasn't stopped staring right at you. You're the greatest thing I ever cultivated. Going to be fine. I love. His eyes roll back in his head, and the medbed lets out a horrible droning whine. Instance yells at you to leave so she can save him. You leave the room. When they finally let you see him again, your dad is lying in a medbed asleep. Shimmers all over him now, and his skin's all glittery and strangely lumpy, like something's growing out of it. Something is growing out of him. You realize as you see Instance carefully scrape what looks like fungus from his shoulder. She places it in a petri dish and hands it to Tangent. There are tiny fungal growths all over him, even one poking out from the corner of his mouth. You watch with disgust as a thin trickle of glittering pink dust off the tip of it and disperses into the air. Tang places a sample from your dad under an analyzer and turns it on. He looks tired. Sorry, Solana. Sit with him for a while until your mom sends you back to your quarters to rest. In the early hours of the morning, you hear that your dad has passed away. Spend most of the next month in your quarters. No! Topaz, this is still a communist society. There's no affording. I just didn't purposely look for it. The discrete math sucks. You know, that was one of the very few courses that I enjoyed in college that I took. Dad! Well, you should have grinded the hard. They held a funeral for your father. No one quite knows what to say to you, although they grieve with you. During the month, sometimes your mom visits, but mostly you're alone. She's keeping herself busy so she doesn't have to think about it. Two of you don't talk that much. Mostly you just sleep. One morning, Chief Engineer Instance asks you to visit her in the medbay. You go because you don't have the energy to say no. I have to tell you something delicate about your father's condition, Solana. I hope this information will give you some comfort. After your father's death, continue to research the shimmer. Being able to study the disease in its terminal phase and beyond was the missing piece. You now know how to prevent the shimmer from taking hold in human cells. As her faint smile not quite reaching her eyes. Cultures grown from your father's cell lineage, everyone in the colony can be inoculated against the shimmer. Thanks to your father, we have a cure. Happy. It's okay to feel that way, Instance tells you, with uncharacteristic kindness that you find comforting. Grief is different for everyone. Time off to rest, no one will mind. Keep resting. Sim asks you for data on human culture. Television shows, music, books, things like that. You have unlimited access to Congruence's media archives through your holopomp, but for Sim it'll be a little more complicated. You have to find a physical storage unit with enough memory to contain a chunk of the holo archives. Real one. The robot workshop seems to be a good place to look. Sneak in. No one around. Good. You rummage around until you find what looks like a portable holo unit in a drawer, and then find a port in the wall to plug into. An interface pops up with the options to copy data onto the tiny drive. Perfect. You start by carefully copying your very favorite vids and games, and realize there's a ship ton more room on this tiny device. You sweep in several thousands more vids, as well as entire contents of the school's Learningpedia. As you slip the unit into your pocket, the Congruence console above you suddenly flickers and lights up. Congruence seems amused. She doesn't sound an alarm, though you know she shouldn't be in there, but asks a neutral voice. What are you doing in here, Solana? Just came to see you. Congruence allows her expression to show doubt, though she seems flattered. Chat for a bit, and then she tells you to get out before you get in trouble. She seems to be lonely. Did an artificial intelligence get lonely? Something you never really thought about before. Guess she must miss Professor Hal quite a bit. Finally, we can get rid of that one. Killed your dad, do it again, JK? No, we're not. This is the final time we're killing off a parent. Someone clip this and say this is why communism doesn't work. I'm purposely going for the bad ending, please. Em nods at you as you approach. About your dad. He was cool. Vase. Sorry about your dad. Seemed like a good guy. Really lucked out. Oh wait, what if I talk to them again? No, I'm still in mornings. E3 is Tammy. Her birthday. Sorry about your dad. He tried so hard. Solana, so sorry. If there's anything I can do. I remember when my dad died. It was awful, but it's okay. It's gonna be okay, Tammy says, hugging you tightly. Al gives you a watery smile. Hey, could really use one of your dad's hugs right now, you know? Cal, you're not helping. All endings are bad under communism, bro. Shut up. Well, thank you, Lost. Nomi fishes something out of her pocket and hands it to you. A rumpled white origami crane. So sorry about your dad. He... like a pretty cool guy. Rex's ears droop in sadness. Listen, I'm sorry about your dad. He seemed like a really great guy. Morris breezes over and gives you a kiss on the cheek. So sorry about your dad, she says, holding you at arm's length. If I can do anything, please don't hesitate to ask. I'll move heaven and earth for you, darling. Well, figuratively, you know. Oh, thanks, Mars. Mom? never seen your mom cry. Like, ever. She gets up before first sunrise and is gone before you're fully awake. She works all day, barely even surfacing for meals, and comes home so late that she usually just crawls into bed and passes out, sometimes still wearing her clothes. It feels like you should be able to talk to her about your dad's death. Once in your life, this shared grief should bring you closer, but whenever you bring it up, she brushes you off with talk about seedlings or crop rotation. Can't stand it. You have to talk with her. You track her down, she's raking a new flower bed outside the geoponics domes. She doesn't seem inclined to talk. Mom, please don't shut me out. Mom stops raking the flower bed and she doesn't look at you. Stop. Step into the bed, compacting the soft brown loam under your feet, and place your hand on her arm. You protest, but you just stare her down. Really look at her and force her to look at you, to see you. Her eyes are red-rimmed and tired as you watch her chin start to tremble, and then her mouth. Before long, a single tear trickles down her cheek, blinks it away, blotting her eyes with the back of her wrist. Need to be here for each other. That makes real tears spring from her eyes. Always going to be here for you, she chokes out, and then wraps you in a fierce hug. Little tomato head. My hair is blue. Why did they call me Tomato? Hearing your dad's nickname for you starts making you cry anew. You and your mom have a cathartic cry right there in the freshly overturned dirt, holding each other and rocking you back and forth. It feels good to just let it all out. To know that someone hurts as much as you do. That someone misses him just as much. Maybe this marks a new chapter in your relationship with your mom. Your dad was here to see it. Okay, first of all, I didn't know that would recover anything. So, I need to go fix robots or something before I do this. Bro really did the where my hug at. What do you mean? It's our mom. I don't know what you're talking about. Okay. So let's see if I can go outside and go. Oh shit. What are you talking about? You're mourning the loss of a loved one, so I can't do anything? What? Oh, I can't go outside. That's the only restriction. Okay, let's repair robots. Yeah. Okay. Early dusk. Oh, I'm no longer mourning. Top gadgets are up. Now, can I talk to mom about it? Okay, dust one. Anemone. Do I have an egg for her? I think I do. You. Egg for... Okay, I can't give anything to Nomi. Wait. Al and Nomi alone. Got you. Lock. Hugs in. Okay, first. Wait, where's he going? I'll go. Hi, Dis says bluntly. There's nothing for me here, Solana. My mom's dead. I never had a father. My own twin sister hates me and thinks I'm an idiot. I don't have any friends except you. No one cares about me what I want. Everyone here will be better off without me, and honestly, I'll be better off without them. He finishes packing up the stuff he's gonna keep, which barely amounts to a full backpack. He straps it to his back and nods at you, determined. Did I ever tell you my full name? Acts seemingly randomly. Dysthymia. He's surprised for a second before being sad again. Thanks for everything, Solana. You're the only good thing about this shithole. I miss you. Give him a hug. Oh, and he's back. What the heck are these? There's exams in Pokemon? No way. Wait, what are you talking about? Oh, in Violet. Yes, there are. Oh. Let's research those radioactive flowers. Your father was beloved by everyone in geoponics for his kind, easygoing nature. He and your mom were like two perfect opposites that way. No one really knows what to say to you, but they all offer their condolences. Research. You're super confident that we will be able to press the center of the flower, and yes. Can I flunk my classes if I don't go to them? I don't remember. I think there are some things locked behind all that, though. I want to say. We head to the walls to get a break from the crowd. This is up here too, sketching in his notebook. He shows you a few drawings he's made of various retumnant animals, like the Unisaur they starved and dragged out for the Xeno wrangling competition this year. Sucks, he says, but he doesn't say anything more after that. Not sure if he means drawing, or the competition, or the whole colony. After the festivities, everyone descends on the feast. Everyone around you is happy, but you can't help but notice the empty space where your dad should be sitting. I went the wrong... Okay, we should actually go outside. Recover stamina. I mean, use up, stamina. Best one, I already gave the thing to Anemone, right? Did I? Okay, good. What was the point of going to school again? You have to unlock something using that? Go forge in the Valley. Interior way out of here. That did nothing. We just walked past this. They gave you certain key items. I know there was something locked behind it. That might be it. You have to do your classes. Progress something in the story, I think. I will assume. I think Javelin is right. E3. Yay. You might not be able to get legendaries if you don't finish history, for example, but there's no time limit. Alright, we have to give Sim the thingy. Okay. We'll break. Alright, let's not do this. We'll wait and come back. You can copy the exam part from Persona. Okay, the trivia stuff in Persona I think is very different from Pokemon because it was literally some random ass information. Pokemon stuff you can at least know. For once you see Sim before he sees you. He's crouched just off the path staring at a flower, his face blank. He doesn't react as you approach, so you watch him for a while. He's so perfectly motionless, you'd think he was a plant too. Eyes are unfocused. Is he accessing some sort of mental interface? Eventually, you clear your throat. Sim carefully stands up and turns around to face you. For a moment, you're not sure if he recognizes you, and then he tosses his head and a grin leaps to his face. Alana, you caught me checking in with the boss. The Overseer? Yes, the Overseer is still considering the human problem. In the meantime, I've been ordered to avoid engaging with you directly. Why do you keep talking to me? Because you're the girl of my dreams. Literally. Can't seem to stay away from you. The gardeners spend time as trees, sometimes hundreds of years. If you do that enough, you start to think like a tree set in your ways. I watch you, I talk to you, and learn about your species. I feel inspired. Young again. Wait, how old are you? You think I'm young at heart, he replies with a mischievous smile. So many more questions for him. For this man or gardener or whatever he is, but as soon as you open your mouth to ask something else, Sim cocks his head as if listening, holds up a hand. Sorry, but I must away. Can we go down? And here, I brought you something. This. Not the data you asked for. I knew it! I dreamed about it last night in my vat. In your what? Never mind, just let me have the data drive. Yes, but answer a question first. He sighs and crosses his arms. Okay, I'll answer exactly one question. What is it? What's with those thumping ruins? As your surveyors suspect, they were made by those you call the Convergent Domain. They built cities and created the gardeners, and then ruined everything and left. About 20,000 years ago, give or take. But what do? They help us serve our purpose. But that's already one question too many. He makes reaching motions towards the data drive. Marvelous. Like a genetic payload except with digital data instead of organic. Will I learn from this trove, I wonder? Thank you, Solana. I will treasure this. Okay. Rip it. Harvest some stalks. Lines are shattered. Kanade! Hello. Oh wait, should we do... Oh wait. We do Venusaur raids now that Shadady is here? Keep harvesting. Okay, stop. Curious Freaky approaches you. Go around it. God, not our dad dying. Riki runs up your leg. What are you doing? Offer Utopia a crystal. What does this do? Can't hurt, she says, and shoves the crystal into the gelatinous massive arch. The arch stiffens and Utopia shouts in alarm. Dang, thing's got my arm! She gets her foot on the jelly arch, no longer as permeable, and hauls her arm out of it. Ooh, that'll teach me to go sticking my hand in places. The jelly arch looks a lot more healthy now, standing up proud and wibbly again. Great thinking, Solana. Who would have thought? Venusaur. Okay, let me get out of this area first. Okay, you know what? That's fine. Pretty. Wahoo. Hell diving, just finished up bug murdering. Oh, wait. Pretty sure this one's female because it has bristles on its butt as well as its head. Her eyes are a deep green. You think you'll call her Emerald? Seems calm in the net, like she isn't too worried about where she's going. You crouch down with a clump of leaves and she sticks her muzzle through the net and eats them right out of your hand. Her whiskers tickle. Pat her forehead and pack her off to the geoponics farm. Geoponics barns. You could go visit her later there if you want. Oh, that's how I unlock it. Explosive. What happens? You come across a terrible scene. A manticore has cornered a little Hopeye and is playing with it, batting it around, catching it over and over. The Hopeye is screeching in terror. It's a horrible thing to watch. The manticore bats the Hopeye around for 10 minutes. Eventually, the Hopeye stops trying to escape and just lies on its side, trying to play dead, but you can see its little sides huffing in and out as it hyperventilates. The manticore nudges it a couple times, looking bored, and for a second, you think the Hopeye might live. And then the manticore picks it up in his mouth, crunches down and breaks the Hopeye's neck, and then drops it on the ground and stalks off into the jungle. Wait until you're sure the manticore is gone and climb down over the mangled body. Didn't even eat it. Awful. Okay, you know what? We're saving that thingy. Okay, try to break up the fight. Six. Okay, we have successfully chased it away. Please. What's this one? I think this is fine now. -1 stress, +5 kudos plus animals, plus a new card. I will take it. Are Helldiver missions more fun than Warframe? They're a different kind of fun, you just like exploring the chaos of Helldivers. Warframe Daddy is like... things can I do? Oh wait. 81. Okay, I can do this. Oh, we have such high level cards, I'm so happy. Have kudos. Did I get all the events here? Warframe is more how many fun things can I do or what crazy builds can I make? But I should get ready to go out. Yeah, baby. Probably. Shit. No, I didn't want to do that. Alright. I just wanted to fancy it. What was that other resting thing wasn't this? Thingy. What typing is Venusaur? It is, Brown Terra. So if you have Hisui and Chestnut. Hisui and Chestnut or I don't know what else was good against it. Get multiple Venusaur? No, you can only get one. They may or may not decide to rerun the raids. Wasn't there something for me to recover? I said I would come back later for it. What happened? Actually, if I go back now, isn't it for Tumnalia? See? They're not so bad. No thanks. Dust 2. Dust 2, Nomi. Where's she? Why does everyone want to talk to me? Wait, why? What happened? For real. Alright, actually, Shadow, you just let me know when you have a type ready. Alone for now. Oh wait, we could ask if Cal is our secret admirer. Hey Solana, are you taking a break too? Someone gave you a data band. It might be Cal. You my secret admirer? He looks away, his smile turning a little embarrassed. Is that okay? Yeah, I like you too. Whoa, really? I didn't expect that. Go in for a smooch. You lean in and kiss Cal on the cheek. He laughs warmly and touches the place your lips landed. Thanks. I guess you like the data band. Yeah, we did it. Oh wait, does our mom not want to talk to us now about Dad? What the fuck? That's messed up. Do I have to talk to her while mourning? How am I gonna optimize my stress management? What the heck? Just 2. Okay, wait. Let me just double check. If it doesn't come back. Heading back to your quarters at the end of the day. One of them, okay. Watch unobtrusively. That was horrible. Dr. Instance fixed them up, but there was a lot of blood. It really looks like she could use an assistant nurse. It's hard to look away when it's operating. You learn a thing or two about human anatomy, but lose your appetite for dinner in the process. Yes, you can try Annihilate. Run to any server. Okay, what happened now? Why does everyone want to talk again? You dating? No. Rex and Nomi look at each other like make twin sounds of disgust. What? No, not at all. Nomi's practically my sibling. He tightens his grip around Nomi's shoulder. I mean, I love them, I really do, but not like that. Nomi sticks her tongue out. I don't like anyone like that, but I love Rex too. He's my best friend. No, I'm your friend. Mom? Oh, I guess we do have to talk to her while mourning. Damn, alright. Okay, I'll rehash that up. You will try Annihilate. Alright, let me just fix this. Because I apparently messed up. Start in morning. Mom, don't shut me out. Okay, and then what's this other thing that she has to say? Mom is still focused on that same flower patch bed. It must be the most aerated patch of dirt on the planet by now. You leave her alone. Wait, but she has more quotation next to her. What do you mean leave her alone? Okay, fine. Pollen 3. Hammy. I will just do the stuff I just... Alright. Okay, that's fine. We'll... At least we had that moment with her mom. I don't know why there's still quotation marks. Right here. Okay. Thanks for joining for Teenage Exocolonist. Look, we have made progress. I have collected more illustrations. I'll be trying to 100% these. Also. Wait. Ilios Landing? Did I not get this the first time? I thought this was missing. I don't know what this one is though. One next to engineering. That's the only background I'm missing. Cards too. Getting there. Ooh. Alright.